Kaspa family, listen up. We just witnessed the biggest long liquidation in KS history. Whales are going on a buying spree, and the market is panicking while the smart money is scooping up every dip. If you think this is bearish, think again. This could be the reset that launches Kaspa into its next massive leg up. What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to Goldrush Crypto Daily, your go-to spot for the latest crypto news, analysis, and that bullish edge you need to navigate this wild market. Today's Kaspa news is packed. We're talking whale accumulation, smart contract hype, the largest liquidation event ever, and why dips might just be the biggest opportunities we'll see this year. So smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dig into why Kaspa is setting up for something huge. Before we jump into today's top stories, let's take a quick look at the market. At the time of recording, Bitcoin is trading around the $110K range after a volatile week, showing resilience despite broader market jitters. Ethereum is holding steady above $4,200, with traders watching closely as ETH gas fees cool down. Over in altcoins, the market is a sea of red today, but that's where opportunity often hides. Now the spotlight, of course, is on Kaspa, KS. Currently trading around the $0.077 zone, down about 5% on the day. Market cap sits just over $2 billion, with 24-hour volume north of $59 million. Yes, we're seeing heavy volatility, but behind the scenes, whales are moving, and that's exactly where we start today's breakdown. Let's kick things off with some major whale activity. According to Crypto Pumps, the top Kaspa wallets have been on a massive buying spree in the last 24 hours. Boosting their balances by as much as 2.19%. That might sound small, but when we're talking about whales, these are multi-million coin moves. Now, why does this matter? Historically, whale accumulation is often a leading indicator of market confidence. In fact, a study in the Journal of Financial Economics showed that whale wallet activity is closely tied to price volatility and upcoming trend reversals. Translation: when the biggest players in the game start stacking, they're either preparing for a run or positioning to shake out weak hands. My view, this isn't random. Whales don't FOMO. They accumulate during fear. They take advantage of red markets and stack when everyone else is selling. And if you've been watching Kaspa, you know, the fundamentals have only gotten stronger. Whales know it. Smart retail knows it. The question is, are you going to panic or are you going to think like smart money? Backing that up, Joe Wong posted breaking news. Wallet 2 and Wallet 9, two of the biggest Kaspa holders, just grabbed over 26 million KS combined in just 24 hours. That's insane accumulation. Wallet 2 alone picked up 24.3 million KS, and Wallet 9 stacked another 2.4 million. Why is this significant? These are not retail traders panic buying. These are massive positions being built quietly while headlines scream fear. Coinbase even defines this type of tracking as following smart money. It's a signal that the market might be bottoming even if the chart looks scary short term. This is where conviction matters. Wallet 2 and 9 didn't just buy the dip, they bought into fear. And that's textbook Buffett. Be greedy when others are fearful. If you look at history, these kinds of moves often precede rallies. I'm not saying tomorrow is Moon Day, but long term this is a bullish accumulation story. Now, speaking of fear, Katrina, known as @Kaspa_girl, pointed out that Kaspa is down around 8% today. And yet, her take is sharp. Every dip is just another chance to accumulate. She breaks it down clearly. Kaspa is the fastest block DAG in crypto, fully decentralized, proof of work secured, and building real value. Temporary red candles, they don't change fundamentals, period. This is such an important reminder. Too many traders zoom in on 5-minute charts, when in reality projects like Kaspa are built for years, even decades. Think about it. In a space where hype coins vanish in months, Kaspa is doubling down on fundamentals. It's the opposite of vaporware. It's built for scalability, fairness, and decentralization. I love this perspective. Kaspa isn't a quick flip, it's a conviction hold. If you believe in the tech, every dip is an opportunity, not a disaster. And honestly, that's where wealth is built in crypto. Y.Stan added some perspective here. With markets red and panic spreading, he quoted Buffett, "Be greedy when others are fearful." And right now, he's loading up on $KS while everyone else hesitates. It's that classic contrarian mindset. When blood is in the streets, that's when fortunes are made, not when everything looks green and obvious. I couldn't agree more. Look, this doesn't mean blind buying, but it does mean recognizing cycles. Fear always looks scary in the moment, but if you zoom out, those fearful candles often mark the best entries. I think we're going to look back and see that this fear-driven dip was exactly the setup smart money was waiting for. Here's something a lot of people are overlooking: smart contracts on Kaspa. Sexy Jefferson asked a great question. Why would anyone sell $KS literally days before smart contracts launch after holding for years? Think about that. We've already seen how projects transform once smart contracts unlock entire ecosystems: Ethereum, Cardano, even Solana. Kaspa is about to enter that phase, and people are panic selling right before it. That's like selling your Bitcoin the week before PayPal integrated it. This is the sleeper catalyst. Smart contracts could open Kaspa to DeFi, NFTs, tokenization, a whole new wave of adoption. Anyone selling now is handing their coins to whales on a silver platter. Don't be that person. Now let's tackle the elephant in the room. Kaspa just went through the biggest long liquidation in its history. Leveraged longs got flushed out hard. According to Daily Kaspa, this was unprecedented, but also healthy. It clears out crowded trades, resets funding rates, and creates room for organic growth. Meanwhile, CodesXBT warned about the bulltrap mentality, saying the wipeout was designed to shake conviction. And CSM19XD echoed that, reminding traders that market makers hunt leverage longs. If you're panic selling after this, you're in the wrong circle. Here's the thing: leverage is a double-edged sword. It can amplify gains, but it also magnifies risk. When too many traders pile into longs, the market punishes them. But after those shakeouts, that's when charts reset, and often that's when the next leg up begins. This was painful for some traders, no doubt, but for long-term holders, this is actually bullish. Weak hands are gone, whales are stacking, and the stage is set for healthier price action moving forward. Shakeouts always feel brutal in the moment, but they pave the way for the next bull run. All right, fam, let's recap today's Kaspa headlines. Whales and mega wallets are aggressively accumulating millions of KAS. Dips are being framed as opportunities, not disasters. Buffett's wisdom is echoing through the community: be greedy when others are fearful. Smart contracts are just around the corner, a potential game changer for Kaspa's ecosystem. And yes, the biggest liquidation event in Kaspa history just wiped out weak hands, resetting the board for stronger accumulation. My overall sentiment? Bullish. Strong hands are stacking, fundamentals are only getting stronger, and Kaspa's next chapter is about to be written. What do you think? Are you stacking KS during this fear-driven dip? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for daily updates, and hit the bell so you never miss out. And as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.